So there was a post on our Instagram handle on South Korea and it literally exploded our DMs. Mine says USA but heart says South Korea. We'll go wherever to see the BTS. कोई तो South Korea भेज दो. My soul is in Seoul. So these were a few messages and comments we got. Then there were some students who asked us if we offer counseling services for South Korea. I thought till the time we add South Korea to our list, let me make a video on it and explain how you can apply for the universities in South Korea. So we have with us Sakshi Kadam. She has applied for an MA in Media Communications at Korea University, Hanyang University and Kyunghee University. And guess what? All by herself. So if you no longer want to wait and know all about how to apply for South Korea, stick till the end for step-by-step process. Also, I work really hard to bring you such informative content. So a like and subscribe to banta hai. Let us welcome Sakshi. So guys, we welcome Sakshi here. So Sakshi is applying to South Korea right now and she's, I think, done everything by herself. So we'll be asking a couple of questions to Sakshi on how she started her process and how she's applying. So welcome Sakshi, welcome to this session and thanks for doing this for us.
Thank you for inviting me.
Right. So I'll just start with one very basic question. Why did you decide on South Korea? Like why not US or Canada or UK or any other regular countries people go
to? So my course is basically media. I have a bachelor's degree in media and communication, and I'm interested in media production. This is what I wanted to do, and I decided this 2 years ago that I want to learn production and I want to get into the industry. When I started my research, I did initially think of USA, but it was not affordable for me. The next option after researching was South Korea because of the industry, right? We all have seen that it is getting globally recognized now. And I see an opportunity that since it is growing, I will get an opportunity to learn from them and that I can use in my work. So that was my main reason of choosing South Korea because I want to work in the industry and I want to learn from them.
Right. And is it affordable than other countries, say like US or UK?
Yes. It is very affordable, more affordable than USA, Canada or UK, because if I get accepted, I'll have to pay around 8 to 10 lakhs per year for my degree, and the master's degree is of 2 years. So it is much more affordable in comparison to the other countries. Plus, there are a lot of scholarships, not just by the universities, but by the government too for international students. So it is a plus point.
Right. So moving on to the next question, because I think we did get a lot of questions on the Instagram post we posted on our Instagram account that we don't offer counseling services for South Korea. So did you kind of seek help from any consultant or agent, or how did you apply yourself?
I applied myself. The process is fairly simple. It is complicated. It gets complicated in some time, while getting the documents. But overall, it is quite simple and everybody can apply on their own. So no, I haven't gone to a consultant or I haven't taken help from anybody else. But I have contacted some alumni. So on LinkedIn and on Instagram to get, understand the process, and I watch a lot of YouTube videos. So that has been a huge help.
So did you connect with people from South Korea, or they were like Indians in South Korea who are already there, who are already studying?
I couldn't contact the Koreans. I did contact international students. So not just from India, but from other countries too. 1 or 2 did reply to me. Most of them didn't. But YouTube videos of these international students is a huge help. So I would recommend everybody to check that out.
Right. And moving on to the next question. So how did you actually start with your research about, selecting universities or programs, or how did you do that? And how long did it take you?
It took me around a month actually to select and shortlist and finalize on universities. When I started searching, 3 universities were, came in my search. Those were Seoul National University, Korea University, and Yonsei University. So these are the topmost university that you'll find it on every website. but I had to dig deeper. So I went to the QS rankings and, started searching for top universities recommended by QS. And I found more universities like Kyunghee University, Hanyang University. And then I went to their website and I checked out the courses. And I checked whether they offer communication theory type courses or do they provide more practical production related courses.
Right.
On the basis of this, I shortlisted Korea University, Hanyang University, and Kyunghee University because they gave me an option to learn production.
Right.
So yes, yeah, this is how I did my research.
Okay, and did you appear for any language tests or something?
I will have to, since I'm going to apply directly this time. So there are some courses in Korea that are English, that are taught in English, but most of them are taught in Korean. So learning Korean is a must. You need to, there is one exam called TOPIK for Korean, and you need to have at least a level 3, in the Korean language, and that's how you will get accepted. But there are some scholarships that pay for the 1-year language course if you get selected for it.
Okay.
So yeah, but you need to learn.
So Korean. Technically, you'll be going to Korea and learning Korean, not from India itself, right?
No. There are two options. One is that I can learn in India. I can pass the TOPIK and then I can go. Or second is that I can learn the basics in India. I can go there, learn Korean, and then start my degree.
And how long is going to take to learn Korean when you reach Korea?
I think it will take me 8 to 9 months.
Right.
But they will give me 1 semester to learn.
So that will be on top of your degree, right? So let's say your degree is for 2 years and then 1 semester extra.
Yeah, and 1 semester extra.
And if you get scholarship, then it's totally free of cost.
Yes, the language and the tuition, yeah, they are waived off if you get the scholarship.
Right. So just to get an idea, like someone like me, like I'm clueless about how South Korean education system works and how to kind of start applying. So can you briefly like take us through the step-by-step process, how to start?
Okay, so अगर आप directly university के लिए apply कर रहे हैं, तो first step is online application. So on online application, they will ask for your general information. If you are a citizen of India, they'll check all of that. Then it comes to the documents. They'll ask for your degree. They'll ask for transcripts. They'll ask for personal statement, statement of purpose, letter of recommendation, and they will ask for an English language proficiency test, like result, IELTS or TOEFL. If you are going to apply for a scholarship after going to Korea, this is necessary. The English proficiency
even if your program is in Korean, even then you have to apply for IELTS.
If it is in Korean, yeah, they will ask you for it. International students especially, and they will ask for your birth certificate. They will also ask for your parents' passport or their birth certificate to prove that all of you are Indian citizens and not Korean.
Right. Okay. Yeah. That's a long list of documents.
Yeah, it is. There's also one thing that you will need is that in Korea, the grading system is on CGPA is 4.0 CGPA or 4.3 CGPA, and in India there is mostly 10 CGPA, right? Like grade of 10. So they will either ask you to convert your grades to the 4-point scale, or they will ask for a document from your university stating that this university follows 10-point CGPA scale. So they will ask you for that.
Okay. So like, is it easy to get that document from Indian universities as per your experience?
Yeah, it is easy to get. The conversion, they won't convert your grades, but they will easily give you this document stating your conversion factor.
Right. And once you have all the documents in place, you just fill in your online application form and you apply.
Yeah, so once you fill in your online form, then you have to send all of these documents to the university. So you have to mail them. express mail.
Okay, like the physical mail.
Yes,
Okay,
the physical.
okay.
So after you fill the online form, you have to pay the application fees. Then you have to send your documents to the university. They
Right.
review everything, and in a month or two, they tell you if you are selected or not.
Right, right. Okay. So apart from this, like thank you so much for, taking us through the whole process. I think it's going to help a lot of students out there. One last question I want to ask you, like, are there some useful websites or resources you would recommend to someone who's just starting off?
Honestly, the website that you need to screen thoroughly are the university websites. Uspe sab kuch, you will find everything. There is a guide there for international students, so that will be very helpful. When it comes to YouTube videos, I watched a lot of videos of, there's one YouTuber called Bharat Ka Gaurav, where I was applying for the GK scholarship. I watched a lot of his videos. I also recommend Korean 101 website. It is a free Korean learning website, so I learned all my basics from there. So yes, on YouTube you'll find pretty much everything. So I think YouTube is your friend.
Right, right. Cool. Thank you so much, Sakshi. Thank you so much for taking us through the whole process, and hopefully this video will be really beneficial to all the students who watch Leap Scholar. Thank you so much.
Yes, I hope so too. Thank you.
So it's not that difficult after all. If Sakshi can do it, so can you. Useful resources are in the description box below. Do check them out. Also, if you want me to make a similar video on another country, let me know in the comments below. Want to check out some other countries for your study abroad journey? Or maybe you want to walk the path less taken? Watch this video to kickstart your research.